Hi y'all, this is Gina here. I had been I had I had to get all my letters and I would do them in sets of the same color. That way I could just use all the epoxy resin that I have. And I made these green and I tried to match the letter to the little charm here that I have. Some of them worked and some of them didn't, so I just kind of winged it. And I want them all different, like this one says enough, and this one says uh, imagine, and so forth. This one says, this is H for hope. I try to get him to match up with the letter, but it was no, I didn't have enough. So I just winged it with the leaves, and this was a P for protected. I tried, but I didn't succeed very well. But anywho, it is cute. D for dream. Anyways, I was thinking, well, why didn't I show them how I package them? Because I did have a few ladies ask me, Gina, how do you package your letters? On these, I just keep them like this on a ring, and of course I'm going through my scraps, and I just try to keep them matching. Now I do have some other ones, like these are the clear gold with the gold flakes in them. I did cut out a die that I have, and I leave them without a clasp because they're keychains. And I just put back these, I put the, what do you call this, pipe cleaner to tie them off. And I just put one dangle. Like with these, I did the beadwork. These, I'm just using all these little charms. These I've had for like 4 or 5 years. The little sayings on them. So I said, I want to. I've got so many charms, y'all. It's just pathetic. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and I backed all these with white cardstock. And that way I could change the bows of the bag toppers. Now, let me see. With these are different keychains. They're not letters. These are little hearts. And I put a Care Bear and a bead. And I did put these with the clasp because these are different. They're not, the letters I just leave as is. But these, I do put a clasp on the keychain. And I put my little Care Bears and a little bead with it. I don't know if you can see that bead because I've already had that in the package. So these are different. So I put those like that. And I always corresponded with the DSP to the backing on these. Yeah, because these are different. And she also, a few ladies on my Instagram had asked me, and Facebook, how do you package your, what do you want to call it, your trinket boxes, your little stuff that you make? Well, I go on Amazon, and I get these little boxes. I have a whole case of these little boxes. And in the back, so when I get ready to sell these at a craft fair or something, I write in pencil, pink heart trinket box. And then I put a little seal. But these I package different, and they're ready to go. I put them in a little tissue with the little goodies. And then I will put, I'm thinking about putting like, I have these little bracelet things that I could put 2 charms on, you know, for them. But I will probably put them in the bag separately and put a gift for you. Thank you for your purchase, or however I want to put that. Thank you. Yeah, but that's how I do these. And then I could put them in my mail bubbler and just ship it. And I thought, well, I'll just show a video of how I'm doing these. So yeah, I basically just went through my scraps, and I'm using my scraps. As you can see, they're all different, but I had them corresponding on the greens letters. And I had these let's see, I had these done right before my daddy had his episode, and I didn't have, they've been sitting on that table and sitting, and I said, I've got to get these packaged so they're ready for the next fair that I'm getting ready to do. So yeah, and how I do these, see, I could either use this side or this side, or like that. So I thought about doing it like this because it's kind of matching. But then again, I kind of like this. So I think what I'm going to do is just go ahead and go like this because it still matches. This is my bag topper, and this is what I'm going to attach the letter to. I always get my bags through Amazon.com, and these bags that I'm using are, I got different sizes. Let me move this and I can measure this right quick and see what I have. These are 4 by, oh, I'm sorry, I'm measuring the thing. Like, really? Yeah, these are 4 by 10s. These bags are 4 by 10. So I just kind of cut these at 4 by 10 so they could slide. And see, like right now, I'm looking at it, and I might have to trim it just a hair because you can see I'm just, you know, I was just going by the other card, and just making little bits of bark. And I said, no, I'm just going to make one card and then wing it by getting that card and following along that cut line. So I'm just going to go ahead and trim this a hair, because you don't want it tight, because it's already going to be tight when you add your product in the cellophane. So I'm just going to go ahead and I use my, what do you call this? Punch hole. And I get this, what do you call this? Pipe cleaner. Grab me a letter. I don't know if I'm seeing this. Okay. And y'all don't know, I was cussing these charms out last night. I was verbally, I was like, does anybody cuss? I even put that on there. How many people get angry at doing these? This is the part I hate about my crafts. I was saying on my Instagram. Because you get frustrated, especially beading. And I said, okay, those got the beads. And I sat there watching TV with my partner, making beads. And since those were gold, I used the chocolate goldish bead. And you're going to want to put I might have to trim this more. I don't know. Oh, probably not. My pipe cleaner is kind of giving me issues. And you're going to want to make sure that you put this inside like this. Because presentation is a lot to your crafts. You worked hard for that. And you're going to price this. These, I'm going to price these at $2. These probably were 15 cents. These were, because I get them in bulk, so, you know, they don't cost that much. And this, well, I use the half-gallon, what do you want to say, half-gallon epoxy. And then I'll just kind of leave this. I got this thing in my mouth. Okay. And leave it just a hair like that. And then you're going to make sure that all this is visible. You want to make sure that it is visible. Bring it down a little bit to your end of your bag. And with these, you can score it, but I ain't going to do all that. Because I just go like this, y'all. And get to the middle and just and you don't want to put too much in your bag toppers. I'm just saying. You can if you want, but this is how I roll. Because, you know, I could, like on some of them, let me show you one. Okay, like this. Like I said, presentation is a lot. And this is what I'm saying. I just had the flower on this one. This is a mermaid. And I put her a mermaid charm and a mermaid bead. And I just put the flower because you're going to staple this bag topper and you got to hide something. Well, I kind of thought, well, that looks kind of bland. Why don't I get my scraps on my ribbons and kind of make it look prettier? Huh? So, see, like this, this was all I had until I went in my scraps. And I said, there's that more that I needed. And I just went ahead and with the pink so it'll kind of blend in. So, it's either or, however you want to do it. You know, I went through my scraps on my yarns, my ribbons, because you want to hide the staple. But you don't want to put too much in it. And then I started doing all this. I said, I don't know. I think I'll go ahead and, with these kind of keychains that I do give them the clasp, I'll kind of decorate it up more. Because that just looks, no way, no. It doesn't look appealing to me. You know, I could have put something else. And see how I did the decorative, what do you call it? It's a Fiskars punch at the bottom. Like these little lines. Wavy lines. Whatever you want to call them. So I thought, well, I better add some more to this. But if you don't have a punch like that one, you can always go through one of your dies and die cut out your bag topper to make them look a little cuter, or get your bag topper dies and do what I did on the other ones. So it's a win-win situation. It's up to you how you want to do it. But with me, yeah, on these letters, I'm just going to go plain Jane and get into my flower box. And I'll just go ahead and add a few flowers to make it look cute. Put a staple. And I better get my flowers first to pick which flowers. And I have a bunch of flowers that I made the other day. I was trying to delete a lot of my scraps. And I said, no, I'm going to delete. See, here's a bow ready to go. I'm going to delete. See, you want to kind of correspond it with your cardstock. So I made a bunch with my scraps. And look, there's one. It's kind of going to go. But no, I don't have a peachy one. Really? I thought I had a peachy one. Okay. Let me see what this looks like. Because you got orange and yellows. You know? And I'm just, some of these that were gifted to me, so, in my swaps. And I'm not, here's one. That's kind of going to go with it. Because it does have a little bit of that peach. I'm going to probably go with this one. And like I said, you can add a bow. You can add a little flower. You just want to hide that staple. That's all you want to do is hide that staple. Orange, I don't see. And I just used my scraps, y'all. I'm going to stick with this one. Because I did them all different. You know, and I was in there, man, I know I had this glue gun on while I was cutting my and just put a little flower. Kind of dress it up, you know. And you see, I'm overhanging just a little bit of that bag topper. And we'll just go ahead and trim that down. There. I think that turned out cute. So, that's what I'm doing for the day. I'm trying to delete what I have here and what I have here. See, this is what I'm talking about. This, and I put on these keychains, they got, oh, let me get down. On these keychains are different. They got a charm and a little bear, Care Bear, on their little keychain. These, that's what I'm saying, I do different. I put the clasp on to, you know, and I will probably sell these for $3. Maybe $4. I don't know yet. I'm still deciding. So, that's what I'm doing today. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you want to, leave a comment below. Give me some more ideas what I could do on my packaging. You know? But this is how I do mine here. And, let me think. That's all I got. Yeah, right now I'm packaging right now. That's all I have. And see, you can put whatever you want in your packaging. If you want to add a little lace on the top, that's fine. I just don't put too much in my packaging to sell. That's all I'm saying, because you work hard at doing what you do as it is. And, you know, it is what it is. So anyways, like I said, give it a thumbs up if you like this video. Like and share. And I'd like to welcome all my new subscribers that I've seen. I have been so busy, y'all. I did put a little note on my little shorts because it's almost school's out. When school's almost out, it gets hectic at school. We're trying to do the last of the concerts, the band concerts, plays. I've been busy with dancers. Oh, y'all. That was a 3-day event. The last of the softball tournaments are coming in, and baseball, and the tournaments in the, what do they call that? Soccer. So I've been pulling a lot of overtime just to get through this ending of the school year. And here pretty soon I'm going to start doing 10 hours Monday through Thursday at work. And yeah, so I can have my weekends off. Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. I am going to love that. And I am a 12-month worker at the school. So that basically, you know, puts me to work. We also have 11-month workers, y'all. They only work 11 months out of the year. See, that's kind of big, so I'm going to go ahead and trim it down. So, yeah. We're just kind of like trying to get things ready so we can start doing our summer work in the school. And a lot of people, well, what do y'all do in the summer? Shoot, we stripping and waxing them floors. You know? We're doing all kinds of work. Cleaning carpets. Anyways, that's all I had to say. And thank you for joining in and stepping in. And I'll try to do some more videos this week. I got some more stuff that I want to do, but I'm waiting on some other products. I can't order it all at one time because it's too expensive, especially when it comes to Ranger inks, and and that's the only place where I can get it, or scrapbook.com. If they don't have it, I go to Rangers, Amazon. I try to go to wherever I can get it the cheapest, But yeah, I'll chat with you later. Bye.